Hey everyone, today's special Streaming Demons is with my co-host. Why am I using this voice? Let me use my real voice. You want my real voice? Hold on. By the way, Joe and hello, Charlotte's over there. Hello, Charlotte. How you doing?
Hey. Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna use my real voice. You go. I don't think. Have you ever heard my real voice? I always talk like this around you because I think it's more sexier. But I'm just
Have you heard your
modulating
real
my
voice?
voice.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it.
Have I really? Because this is my real voice today. Hello,
Uh,
everybody. Today is my real voice. Turn off your speakers now. No. Today is
Baby Yoda.
the Baby Yoda show. Now, straight up, we're going to talk Mandalorian, and I'm never going to use the other word. It's always Baby Yoda to me. I don't know what the fuck the PR team's talking about. It's the Baby Yoda show. The end. Thank you and goodbye. So like and subscribe now. Please, it helps people find our show so they can get me more hate mail about Lady Gaga. Yeah,
Lady
I made a
Gaga?
Lady Gaga joke. People fucking flame me for it. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I also want the goddamn tickets.
Okay.
So, this is our Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda show because, unbeknownst to me, you watched it the same time I was watching it. I had no idea. We're actually watching the same time, but different like continents.
Which time were we watching at the same time? Because I've seen it twice.
Oh, you seen it twice?
Yeah.
Well, these are new shorts. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Like, kind of my camera. Like, no, my camera's. Oh, wait, baby. You saw Baby Yoda twice. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
so Baby Yoda twice.
I love looking
That
at
as
it.
well.
Oh my god. Yeah. I did not. I did not. I saw it once, and then we've got 2 hours. Holy Christ! It's 2 hours and 12 minutes long. Holy fucking shit. Okay, for a PG-13 show, not ours, obviously. For a PG-13 movie, there's gonna be a lot of swearing. So hide your kids, or no, wait, don't hide your kids. That's kind of weird. Where would you hide your kid in? There's only some kind of island they all can go. Hey, pervert! I was talking about Peter Pan, not the other one. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
No,
Peter
the
Pan was pervert. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, whole Lost Boys. I was
Yeah.
screening the
Stealing
Lost
kids.
Boys a couple days ago. It's love it. But here we go. The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. So I'm gonna read the tagline. It's PG-13. John Favreau written, directed, and stuff like that. Once a lone bounty hunter, Mandalorian. Oh, fucking. He's got a name. Din Djarin. Oh
Din
man.
Djarin. Djarin. Din
Fine.
Djarin.
And his apprentice, Baby Yoda, embark on exciting new Star Wars adventure. Jesus Christ, did Favreau write this log line? It's shit. I mean, I think he's a good writer. That's why I was kind of like surprised this log line's like so generic. It's like, fuck it. But that's my beef with this movie, by the way. More on that soon. So we both watched it. The first time I was watching it with you, but separate continents,
Okay.
although in the same Commonwealth area. I guess you're not
Okay.
Commonwealth. You're just the wealth. We're the
Yeah.
Commonwealth.
Yeah, you're the Commonwealth.
Okay.
We're the Welsh.
Yeah. Yeah, exact. So I'm gonna say there. How long has this movie been out? Can we spoil this? Yeah, we can fuck it, spoil it.
It's
If
been
if
out
you don't want to
weeks.
hear spoilers for Baby Yoda, well, it's been out for a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks.
Yeah, almost a month. So like, if
Yeah.
you don't want to hear Baby Yoda spoilers, tune in next week. I guess we're talking about space lesbians, Box and I. For real, Box.
Okay.
Him and I
Okay.
did a space lesbian one. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Well,
good.
it was a cartoon. It was actually pretty
Okay.
cute. I was gonna get you premieres to the UK one, but they kept fucking changing the goddamn venue.
Okay. Oh well.
Yeah, they said London, and they started naming Cardiff. I'm like, I don't think Cardiff and London are near each other. I'm pretty sure Cardiff's that way. No. Yeah, slight train ride. Slight.
Yeah. Just a slight one. Yeah.
Okay. So, are you a big Star Wars fan? I don't think we ever had this conversation. Have we?
No, I don't think we have. Pretty big, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up with the original series, the original trilogy?
Yeah. I think one of the few films we had on video cassette at home was A New Hope. So I watched that so many times. I think the first one I
Okay.
saw in the cinema was Return of the Jedi.
You saw Jedi in the cinema. Am I older than you? I am older than you. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Yeah, because I saw, like, I think I saw New Hope in the cinema. Did I?
No, you would have
I
been
know I saw
one.
Empire.
You would have been one
Oh my.
when
I was in utero. I was tall for my age.
you've
That's what I'm
always
gonna
been
say.
tall for your age. Yeah.
I've always been tall for my age. Why do I have James Gunn's fucking card? That's so bizarro land weird. Just I'm not gonna show the fucking address, but like just picking up, like, I don't know how I even got that fucking card. So yeah, maybe I know at least it was Empire. At least Empire. At least Empire. And definitely Jedi. But we had
Yeah.
the VHS tape. My friend Mike and I watched it so much that, they weren't their official. Wait, did you have the official VHS? Like,
Oh
this
God,
came in
no.
the box? No, right. No one had. We
I
all had
have
like.
now. I have now. Um, I because I bought that before I got a DVD player. But yeah, at the time, no, it was filmed off the TV.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it was like HBO or some shit. Like, my
Yeah.
aunt had HBO, so she probably taped it for us, and the tape broke. We watched it so much that actual fucking tape broke. We had to splice it back together using like sellotape, like the little clear shit. Sounds about right. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're both kind of that geeky. So you watched the Baby Yoda show then, like when it
Oh
first came
God,
out.
yes. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Did you watch the Book of Boba Fett?
I made it most of the way through the Book of Boba Fett. I think I missed one episode.
Okay,
I struggled
that
with that
one's
one. I did struggle.
yeah. I was like, it was mostly when Baby Yoda was in it. It was interesting. When Baby Yoda wasn't in it, it's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I kind of the series after Baby Yoda went back to Mando, and I wondered how the hell did he get back there? And I realised that was in the Book of Boba Fett, so I went and watched those episodes. But I think I
Much
missed like
filled it in.
yeah, one or two episodes of Boba Fett. I missed.
Okay, and this is going to go into directly into Star Wars. If you haven't guessed what we're talking about today, Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda. I'm not going to. The original title was The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Like, to added the Star Wars part is like the new updated title. Really? Well, that's kind of fucking lazy. This was something that happened because the season got canceled, I think, right? If I'm remembering correctly from Favreau, he was saying they had a season, whatever the next season was, all written, all done, and they're like, cool story. Either it wasn't even pandemic because was it? I don't
No,
even
it
know
was
why. Like, just
no, because
because
the
Baby Yoda
last
came out
series
during the
was
pandemic.
yeah.
So if you
I
guys
don't know why they
know,
did the film.
yeah, drop a comment. But my understanding is that that series got cut, and so they're like, make a movie, and he's like, well, I have a fucking like 8 episode series arc, but a movie, what the shit? So did the best he could. When we get Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Baby Yoda, I almost said the fucking word. I'm not going to. I almost fucking said it. And I try to know nothing about this movie coming in because I just want to go for pure fucking enjoyment of it. Did you look at the press before watching
Oh
this
God,
or no?
no, 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 no.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, that's spoiler shit out of it right now. With that said, we're going to talk about, we both saw it in the theater, so obviously we both thought it was worthy of seeing it in the theater, right? Because we both
Yep.
actually went to the fucking theaters to see this. What did you think of the continuity of the show to the movie land? The movie, not land, I guess, movie timeline, I should say.
It was yeah, it was a continuation really, but it was self-contained. But I mean, I always found the Mandalorian as like lots of little stories.
Spaghetti Western.
Yeah, yeah,
It
it
was
was
Eastwood, yeah. Like the Magnificent Five and a Half TV show, yeah.
yeah,
I agree that I think that was fine, and I think that's appropriate. And that's kind of like the good and bad about this movie. The good news is, if you're brand new to it, you don't really have to fucking watch the series because there's enough mapping the Star Wars world. Like, oh, that's Baby Yoda, and that's like a Boba Fett.
I don't think you actually have to have seen any Star Wars films to watch this film. If you're brand
Really?
new to
Oh,
Star
you're
Wars,
saying you can go straight out?
I think as if you are new to Star Wars, this would be a great entry to it because you don't actually need to know anything else around about Star Wars.
I can kind of see that. And then, no, it's God. It's you're right. It's more of Disney. Like this has a big Disney, like dark crystal, like thumbprint on it, like a Henson. I'm pretty sure that was Henson's thing. Where like the puppets, like the cute puppet work does most of the heavy lifting. The story's almost completely secondary. I don't know what the fucking story is, honestly. God, you like, what's the fucking story? Maybe that's why IMDb doesn't have a goddamn storyline. It just says, Baby Yoda show. Cool.
Well,
Give us some money.
it was kind of a film in two parts. There was like the first part and the second part, and yeah, and I sat there watching it and I thought there's definitely two halves to it, but if I thought about it, I could probably split it up into probably four or six smaller episodes because there are
And
definite
right,
points where I think, yeah, that would be one episode, that would be another episode, you know?
I agree, and that's my criticism of the movie. For me, and I think after watching it, I looked at the internet, and this was part of the criticism as well. People are saying it's more like a long Baby Yoda episode than
Yes,
an actual movie
yes,
because the act points are kind of fucked, and they let and they did and it and it and it and it kind of get the jolting of resetting the act. Fuck, act two, not yet, bitch. Act two, nope, motherfucker. Which act two? There's like three films. There really are. It's
yeah.
multi-layered because it looks like they're trying to cram, and maybe this is what he did. I don't know. Obviously I didn't talk to him about this, but this is just what I'm hearing, that maybe he tried to take an entire season and go, fuck, these are all the plot points I want to get to. Let's put in one movie. And
Yeah, I
I'm
think
still kind of pissed.
yeah, I think you can tell it was probably written as a series and they've just kind of gone, oh, okay, what can we take out? And we'll take that bit out because that doesn't really squish this bit together.
Yeah.
And that kind of gives us one story. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of what IMDb is nagging them about. It's like underdeveloped story. They're like, it feels just like the pacing is a bit fucked because it keeps doing that. And there's no meaningful plot. It's like there's multiple plots, but there's like, oh, is this the bounty hunter going to kill him? Oh no, is this going to get him? Oh no, is a dark saber coming out? Spoiler alert, it fucking does not. What
No.
happened to dark saber? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Like that would be nice. Baby Yoda training as a motherfucking Jedi. More Jedi, and no, fuck that shit.
Oh yeah,
Is
no,
Steve
if
Blum doing Zeb? Yeah, he was.
anyone going in expecting like a big Star Wars film, it's not that because
No,
there's no epic battles in space. There's no Jedi's. There's no lightsabers. There's none of that.
it's fucking like The Office, but with Baby Yoda. And then I was like, oh, this happened. Okay, and then this happened. It's like the wrong way to tell a story. This happened and this happens. And not because, like Trey Parker would say, like, this happens because this happens, this has to happen. This is more like this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And then we got like Brendan Wayne is getting credit, thank fuck, as a Mandalorian suit performer versus Pedro Pascal used to have all the credit. I'm like, really? 'Cause I don't think he's like. I always wonder about that. Like, once the helmet's on, is that actually Pedro Pascal doing all the work? The answer
Yeah,
is
he
no.
was actually only for a very short period of time.
Yeah, he does like the voice work in the fucking booth, and like, and they unmasked the Mandalorian. And at this point, no one gave a fuck. Like, oh my god, we unmasked him. Yeah, we saw that a couple episodes ago. We're not even sure why he puts the helmet on at this point, but the magic hand, like it was a clip show of the regular series.
Yeah,
Is that accurate? Like you have Yoda, Baby Yoda healing with a magic fucking hand and soothing and the baby
yeah,
carriage and
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that
yeah, it's a
was,
highlight reel.
but it was still fun to see in the cinema, and it was fun to see sort of the characters I'd seen from like Rebels in it, and
Okay, you watch Rebels,
I've watched
which
Rebels. I watched Clone Wars. In fact, there's probably
you
no way
watch Clone Wars,
I've watched all of Clone
the
Wars
fucking
twice.
cartoon,
Yeah,
the cartoons. There's like 800 episodes. How the fuck did you watch that twice?
it's
Like,
what I
honest to God, like I couldn't watch it once. I skipped around. Like, fuck this. I don't. I was fucking. How many seasons? 20. Where the
seven,
fuck did they do 20? There's
seven.
oh, just 7. And how many episodes for the cartoon? Like,
Is it 7 or 9? No, it's seven.
this was
It's
burn
seven.
notice. Like,
Well, there's a two-part mini thing to start it off, as well as the pre Clone War thing.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I've
I
watched
never
those as
liked the
well.
animation style. That's why I didn't watch it when it first came out. Because I had nothing else to do. So I was actually stuck in Quebec somewhere, I'm guessing. So, okay, this is a story about people shoehorning in, and it's very apparent where they wanted people from the original series who just weren't there anymore, so they had to rewrite it. Like Sigourney Weaver plays Colonel Ward. That was 100% not the original character in that fucking movie. Like that was like, oh shit, he died? Damn it. Okay, let me rewrite his part for Colonel Ward. Or sorry, yeah, I almost said Colonel Weaver. So we have people who physically died in the TV show, I mean, like in real life, right?
Yeah.
So they have to recast without recasting. Is that accurate? I
Yes.
mean, is that the vibe you got too?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't care. I didn't care because I just enjoyed it. It was Star Wars and there were explosions and
There was explain. Who cares about Carl Weathers? Well, we do. He's a nice dude, by the way.
no, I mean I do care, but
Yeah,
for
but
the
yeah,
plot,
it's like
yeah, I
you
don't
didn't
care.
care. Okay, and then so that was one. So that's actually Carl Weathers. I'm guessing there was a one for Carl Weathers' role. And then what was the other? What was his right hand? Not Rod of the Hutt. What was the guy that was like the basically the fucking MacGuffin? By the way, yeah, this entire fucking episode, not this episode of Streaming Demons, but this entire movie is just Baby Yoda and the MacGuffin. It's one giant goddamn MacGuffin that no one gave a shit about. We have to find the super secret thing or something, but we have to like rescue the Hutts because sure.
Yeah, but
And then like,
I wanted to find out what had happened to Rota because I remember him from the Clone Wars,
oh shit,
and I
that's
was
actually a
like,
real character.
yeah, yeah. In
Oh, see,
the first, before they did like the full series of the Clone Wars, there's a two-parter where Ahsoka is introduced as Anakin's Padawan, and their mission is to save Rota the Hutt as a tiny little slug creature thingy.
oh wow. So he's always in trouble or needs help. He is the fucking MacGuffin at this point. Like he's like, I need to save him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need to save him again. But
yeah.
that boy did not need saving this time.
No,
Well,
no.
he kind of
He's.
did.
I mean, the first time we see him in the Clone Wars two-parter, he's big enough to fit in a backpack. So he's tiny, tiny. So he's grown a lot since then.
Did he appear in the book of Boba Fett?
No, the twins did,
The
but he
twins, yeah,
didn't.
I remember the twins from that. But then I'm like, my first, because I did not, obviously, I did not watch that part of the Clone Wars 8,000 episode cartoon. I must have missed that part. Where I was like, I thought just like made him up for this movie. I'm like, why would you just make this motherfucker up? Because we've seen the twins like with Boba Fett. So like, how is this new Hut now that really could be the heir apparent? But apparently no one mentioned for fucking series. I was like, no, why mention this shit? Or maybe he does appear in Boba Fett. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, all I remember from Boba Fett, Sand People, Baby Yoda, and a completely underdeveloped like cyborg people. That's
Yeah.
it. I have no idea what happened.
For me, the film it had Rota, and I knew where Rota come from. It had Embo, that comes from Clone Wars as well.
Who
So
the fuck's Embo?
he was the bounty hunter. The bounty
Wait,
hunter that went.
Embo or Zeb?
No, Zeb is the Lasat. He's the one that was flying Mando around.
Oh, Zeb's flying? Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. As I get like fucking schooled on.
Zeb Aurelius is from Rebels, and he's the Lasat that was flying Mando around.
Okay, that for me was the shock trooper. That was Gina's character before she apparently tweeted two things in the wrong direction for Disney and got canceled. Her entire spin-off show got canceled, and her character got canceled. For me, that was just a replacement for her character. Kranos. It's just like, I didn't actually know Zeb was a real character. For me, I'm like, oh, they just replaced this motherfucker because, she got canceled. And then she lost me fucking money in a goddamn fight. But that's just besides me. I'm not taking that shit personal.
Yeah.
You couldn't beat Ronda Rousey, really?
Don't be bitter. No, he's actually a character from Rebels.
Okay. Is he still okay? I know Steve Blum is doing the voice for him in the movie, so I'm guessing the same voice. Like, do you think the voice changed?
I think the voice changed. I don't think it's the same voice. I can't remember. No, I don't think it's the same voice.
Look up it. I don't want to look up Rebels. It might be the same voice, or maybe Steve. I don't know. So you have all these things that I didn't understand because, again, I didn't like the style. Rebels is a TV fucking show.
Yeah, it's an animated series.
I'm like making all these nerds punch their fucking cameras right now, but
yeah, it's an animated series. It's where Hera Syndulla comes from. It's where oh God, you obviously didn't see the Ahsoka series, did you?
I saw Ahsoka, but I just figured it was like a standalone.
No, that's Ezra Bridger that they went to wherever it was to save.
I'm like,
yeah, and
let me push up your glasses for you. Is this the show where Charlotte never gets laid again? Well, you gotta see. Actually, it's from this character in this spin-off TV show for this fucking cartoon that I paid enough. No, I'm kidding. This is obviously.
Yeah, a lot of the characters from the Ahsoka series came from the Rebels series. It's kind of a follow-on to that animated series.
Okay. So, which one is the Bad Batch? I watched that because it only has like 8 fucking episodes per season. I can watch that.
Yeah, no. Oh, the Bad Batch is fantastic. Love that.
No, it kind of like stuck on me a bit. So it goes Clone Wars. No, it goes Rebels, Clone Wars. No, Clone Wars, Rebels, Bad Batch.
No, it goes Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Rebels.
What the fuck's the Rebels then? Am I just blanking this out? Jesus, it's like the time I told Gene, is like, hey man, I always want to go to corners. Like, you did. I'm like, I did? Okay, let me see. Star Wars Rebels TV show. Yeah, I've got nothing. That was an actual fucking show?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Katie Stackhoff's in it? How the fuck? Oh, because she's playing one of the Mandalorians. I almost said the Boba Fett's. Why did okay. There was 2014, 2018. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have watched that then. I guess I never really caught up to it then. Okay. Is it worth watching to fill in the gaps? Like, apparently it goes from episode 3 to episode 4 for the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of fits in that slot, and it's kind of it's kind of one rebel cell follows them through, where they have an ex-Jedi on board.
The Green Saber, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Kanan Jarrus.
Okay. And do we see him in Ahsoka?
Kanan Jarrus. I'm gonna spoil it for you now. He dies before the end of the Rebel series.
Oh, damn it. You spoiled it. Now I don't have to
Maybe.
watch it no
Yeah.
more. Thank
Sorry.
God. No, that's okay. Trust me.
He dies. Yeah.
Okay. So that guy dies, and then there's a bunch of shit that happens, and then Clone Wars, the TV show, sort of happens before that, I guess, because something jazz hands. And
No.
then Bad Batch happens concurrent to Clone Wars.
Yeah. Clone Wars is set before Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader.
Right.
That's
Okay.
from
And there's like 7 fucking series
yeah.
for Clone Wars
Yeah.
with how many episodes? Oh, fuck me. Like anywhere between 12 and a lot. Like one has 20 fucking episodes. There's no way I'm watching this shit.
Yeah.
Like there 22 episodes? Fuck you guys.
But they're only
There's
like
no
25
fucking
minutes
way I'm
long.
watching this. How much?
Only 25 minutes long.
Ah, fuck me. Although, okay, who's the dude with the hat and the glasses? He's the bounty hunter. We've seen him a bit in fucking Boba Fett.
Oh,
I thought
that's
he's not Zeb apparently.
no, that's not Zeb. That's oh shit. I had his name on the tip of my tongue
That's
just then.
shit. I know that guy. Oh shit guy.
I can't remember his name.
See, it's contagious now.
Yeah,
My memory loss is fucking contagious.
I know who you mean. I just can't remember his name.
Yeah. Welcome to the show where we're supposed to discuss Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. That we both said you don't need to watch most of Star Wars, but apparently you do. My lights just shut out because I didn't know any of these fucking characters, which means it was a worse experience for it. Because I was like, oh, for me, there's a replacement. Like, oh, that's Gina's fucking character being replaced by some fucking dude, and that's fucking Carl Weathers' character replaced by some woman. Okay, not some woman, but Sigourney Weaver. But okay, so it actually does go in to some decision making. Got it. Now, my question to you: do you stand by your not so much your assumption, but do you stand by your statement that people don't have to watch the rest of Star Wars?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah. No, I
You're a
agree.
Star
I
Wars.
agree. I agree.
You're into Star Wars. You're obviously not quite as into it as I am. Because I'm
Apparently, I got laid in fucking 2000s. Sorry.
yeah.
My,
Yeah, well I
I know
didn't,
that's a
so
little. Really? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, and I did look at this up. Steve Blum also did Zeb during the Rebels, so it was the same
ah, right,
voice.
okay. Same voice. Okay,
All right,
okay.
and then so I think that's maybe accurate. You know what? I'll give it to you. I'll give you that. I think that's accurate because I think it's still enjoyable. I don't know. Apparently you will have more color to enjoy than I did because I just saw the straight movie as a movie. I knew Baby Yoda. I knew The Mandalorian, and that's the end of the fucking list.
Yes, for
And
you,
what
you were
Paul?
watching it. You were watching it as just kind of as what it was. I was watching it and going, "Oh God, I recognise that." And
The
but
the
you don't
bigger
actually
part of
need
this,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't need that to enjoy it because there's enough there for you to enjoy it without going, "Oh my God, that goes back to that episode," or that goes back to
Yeah. Yeah, and I got confused with Martin Scorsese. I got him confused with the dude who did Avatar. I'm like, really? He's doing a fucking Star Wars film, but he hates Marvel? What the shit? So that's my fault. I was like, I last for a second in my mind, Cameron versus Scorsese, and I can also Scorsese is a significantly better fucking producer of film. That should not have been in my fucking confusion, but it was. So we're watching this. It's a story about the Mandalorian collecting bounties, then needing to get information for MacGuffin Land. And
yeah,
the only way to get the information is he has to do the Hutts a favor. and that Faber is to apparently go find MacGuffin number 2, Rod of the Hutt, which turns out to be a bulky version of. He's basically it's like the Hulk. It's basically fucking the Thor movie with the Hulk in it.
Yeah.
Like the Hulk's just kicking over his ass in an arena, well
Yeah.
loved,
Yeah.
chilling the fuck out. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the Mandalorian comes in as Thor. Yeah,
I love
Jesus.
the arena scene because you got all the creatures from the original Star Wars board game in that.
I have that original Star Wars board game, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
When
Yeah.
on
Who's
the
the geek
Millennium
now?
Falcon, there's there's the circular board game. All of those animals
Oh,
that were in the arena
oh, I
were
thought
on
you meant
that.
the actual board game,
No.
like
On
the 1979.
yeah, on like in New Hope,
Oh, the
there's
little holographic chess one.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The arena has the same grid on it underneath, and all of the animals, all of the creatures that come in are the animals off that board.
Did you know that, or did you see that somewhere?
It was in I saw it in the movie. I
No,
sat there
no,
and went,
no. But did you know that fact, or did you see that somewhere?
I did
Do you know
actually
what I mean?
pick
Did
that
you
up
just like
somewhere.
you
I,
picked it up somewhere?
I,
Okay.
I heard someone say it, and then I looked at the second time I watched it. I thought, oh, it's actually they didn't actually say about the setup of the board. They said about the creatures. I can't remember. It was a YouTube blogger. I can't remember which one.
Wait, you watch YouTube shows, but not mine?
I watch yours.
Oh, do you? I
Yeah,
mean, is this the heart? I think I don't. That's just
yeah.
that's me looking through a spyglass now.
I watch yours,
Spyglass.
but you don't do a lot of you don't do a lot of Star Wars ones. 'Cause I do watch a lot of
I
Star Wars
could.
ones.
Well, I could. You know what? I actually started. Okay, you were when you were here. You saw the Star Wars pinball game, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Yep. There's also a Star Wars Tales from the Outer Rim, or whatever it is, that I have a playthrough done, taped, and I might release that. So I do Star Wars stuff. Me. It's just I was trying not to swear, so I thought the game was for kids, and then the other part, the game just glitches like fuck. So I started 12 attempts to kill a goddamn lightsaber. Anyways, so yeah, so they go to the hut. He feeds Baby Yoda. They bond because Baby Yoda eats something. And then Mando gets trapped. Apparently, those helmets are just for looks. You think they would be like some sort of like, oh my god, smoke. I'll just breathe through my ventilator. No, there's no ventilator. It's just a goddamn helmet. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a helmet.
Yeah. Apparently, for a Mandalorian, he's very easy to capture. He gets captured 18 times in this film.
I didn't count how many times he got captured, but
Like
I
he's
did.
basically the MacGuffin itself.
I did kind of wonder how he managed not to get crushed because he seemed to end up being underneath some heavy objects like every other scene.
Yeah. No, true. I mean, that must be a strong ass fucking thing. And it's like, I mean, it got to the point where it's almost like you're watching Leslie Nielsen. I just screwed my own joke. I was gonna do a Taken joke where he basically roofies himself. Like at this point, like he's just basically the Mandalorian is just roofing himself. Like, oh my god, I got captured again. Help me, help me. I'm like, all right. So he gets captured. Spoiler alert: they escape, and then they go off, and then he gets captured again because, of course, he does.
Yeah.
And then Baby Yoda has to help him out with the help of like the little. But they're from Solo, right? Was it the little dudes from Solo? Or is that from Rogue One? They're from Solo. I know they're
They
from
were
the fucking video game.
they were in Mandalorian, in the Mandalorian. They were in one of the
Were they
series.
really?
Yeah, because that's the little guys that went,
Oh,
baby.
well, how did they go? Do it again.
Baby.
How did they go? Oh yeah, exactly.
Baby Yoda.
I love it.
I love looking at it.
There you go. It is true. It is true. It is true. And then they almost die. Like one gets
Yeah.
captured,
Yeah, one gets
and then
captured
like,
and half eaten
and it's
by
kind of weird because yeah,
Embo's
and
dog thing.
yeah, and the random ass dog thing, and again, for a guy who's like supreme bounty hunter of the fucking universe, he gets captured like again. I'm just putting it out there. He gets captured a fucking lot, which is why I think you're talking about the different arcs,
Mm,
or it almost seem like different movies entirely. This movie ends here, and this movie ends there.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why. Because every time he gets captured, it's a new fucking story. It's like story's done, story starts, capture, dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I mean, is better. It's better than most Star Wars movies that came out. You know. Now I will say it was interesting to see how they ended it, because he's like, oh, they always save the day, the rebels come in, whatever's going to be, who cares, it blows up, and I don't remember how it fucking ends. You do, right? You remember how it ends? Like happily. They didn't, like, Baby Yoda doesn't die.
Uh, they blew up the huts and they flew back to base and yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then the net change was zero. And that's probably one of the frustrating things about the movie. The net change between the start of the movie and the end of the movie for both main characters is zero. Mandalorian does not grow as a character whatsoever. Baby Yoda does not grow as a character whatsoever either. Other than like, oh, I have to save Mando. Maybe get some confidence, but he's the same Baby Yoda. Is that
Mm,
fair or no?
I think Baby Yoda had a certain amount of growth.
He's actually like 2 feet and a quarter now. He grew that
Yeah.
much,
Yeah, I think his
which is
ears
like
grew.
6 inches. Yeah, okay, so he gets some of his confidence back because he had his confidence shattered when Anakin kills everyone in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not confident enough to start talking yet, but
And that's the other thing. Like, do you think he doesn't
I
talk because the trauma, or he's just too young?
I don't know. I kind of felt like at the end of the last Mandalorian series, he was starting to talk, and he's regressed a bit in this film.
Yeah. Well, also regressing a bit, the fucking dark saber, because it didn't show up ever, fucking ever, at all. And I don't really care about John Carroll's character that much. I think he was an interesting character. I think he played it really, really well, and like the villain and the heavy and really needed. But the transfer of the darksaber, because like Mando's trying it out, he just can't fucking. It doesn't respond to him. It's like the wand in Harry Potter's never really Voldemort's because it was never really Snape's. The darksaber I don't think was ever Mando's. I know I'm making some fucking connections here. I don't think the darksaber is ever Mando's because it's Baby Yoda's. It's obviously fucking Baby Yoda's. He's obviously the one that bring the Force with the Mandalorians together. I mean, that's like no shit. Like, I can't believe that everyone in that universe is so fucking dumb. They don't see that. And yet this movie is nothing with it. Zero. El Zilcho.
Yeah, Baby Yoda's got to grow about 2 foot before he can actually handle the dark saber. So
I want to see some fucking Yoda. Okay. So yeah, it ends, but okay, you say Baby Yoda grows. I'll begrudgingly give you there is some growth, but I think you are correct when you said there was regression before the movie starts. Like, Baby Yoda regresses before the movie even fucking starts. So he basically grows back to not even before the end of the Mandalorian seasons, to before that. So he doesn't even like his growth doesn't even go through like his natural progression of the series. It stops short of that still.
yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah, it does. I guess it does. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Now, with all of that, there are for me there's obvious flaws with this fucking movie. Obvious. But that said, where would you rank this? No, okay. You can't fucking use the original trilogy because obviously it's going to be 1, 2, 3. You know, with like Empire, Jedi, and New Hope or whatever it's looking at me. Empire is usually 1, and then New Hope and Jedi swirl around for 2 and 3. Where would you rank this in the newer Star Wars movies? So the not including the prequels, but post prequel, so the 3 after.
Yeah, I can't say that because despite having seen so much Star Wars, I've only ever seen episode 7 of the new ones. I haven't seen 8 and 9 because I just didn't get to the cinema for them, and I haven't got around to watching them yet.
Oh, wow. Arguably, 7 was the best of that trilogy. The J.J. Abrams one. Arguably. I'm not saying it was perfect, but arguably it was the best. Like, the last one was just like, what the actual fuck? And then the middle one was also like, you can tell the different writers and directors took over each of the fucking movies because, and didn't talk to each other or apparently see the fucking movie before them. Because they're so disjointed. It's like, what the fuck is this? Am I like, I just fucking take the wrong fucking gummy? Or so you didn't miss much, but you saw Solo.
Saw Solo, yeah.
Okay, you saw Rogue One.
I've seen Rogue One, yeah.
Which is weird because not that you saw, but I liked Rogue One more than I thought it would. Because I was like, why are they making a movie? We all know the ending. We know they all fucking die. We know they get the Darth Star. There's nothing that's gonna be spoilers. We've seen this like 20 years ago. So why would I care about any of these characters, but you care about them because of the fucking acting? Like, oh, this is actually pretty good. And then, you know, it becomes a movie. Including the TV shows, how about that? You can include the TV shows of Ahsoka, and then the one that no one really, Old Republic one that was something about 2 twins or 2, I don't know, who fucking cares? About the Dark Mothers or what, I forgot their fucking names. When you play the video game, it's actually a lot cooler. Including that show and including Book of Fett, but obviously not including Mandalorian. What would you rank it in that area? Not including the cartoons because, again,
definitely above Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, above the Acolyte.
oh, Acolyte, that was the fucking name I couldn't. I thought it was Old Republic. So much I pay attention. Above Ahsoka? Would it be above Ahsoka?
Possibly on a level with Ahsoka.
So, and then above Solo?
No, I think probably just above Ahsoka, and on a level with Solo. But
Oh,
below
you're the only
Rogue
person
One.
in the world that likes Solo. I mean, I thought it was cute too, but it would be below.
Below Rogue One.
Shit, what was that? Below Rogue One, below the TV show from Rogue One as well, right?
Yeah. Andor.
Oh,
No, Andor.
is it
Andor is.
Andor what? Andor what? Is it above? You said Andor. I don't know the fucking.
I think probably the series Andor is above. Probably my favourite one.
Yeah, I think that's correct. No, I agree. When I say that's correct, I agree with that. I think Andor was probably the best thing they put out besides Baby Yoda, and Baby Yoda only works because of Baby Yoda. Yeah, the writing is outstanding, the acting is outstanding. It's like you give a shit about the characters again, even though you know they're all gonna fucking die. You've seen the fucking movie, so you know their fate. And just by seeing the movie, it is almost like that version, the prequel is handled a lot better than the actual movie prequels, where somehow Anakin Skywalker is like 2 years old, and then like Padme wants to fuck him. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's kind of creepy, right? Like, what is this fucking Tatooine or FC9? Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, too soon? Sorry, Tatooine. I didn't mean that. So yeah, you see all this. Okay, so not bad. How would you rate the special? I didn't know this, but Phil Tippett did the Mandalorian fights with the large robot ones, and Phil Tippett did Mad God. He also did like a bunch of fucking award-winning movies for special effects back when the original Star Wars comes out. So it's nice to see him back in this. Versus they could have CGI'd that shit and they did not. They stop motioned it. So what would you rank the effects, the overall acting? I mean, there's nothing plastic about it, right? It's not.
I like the fact that they actually used, like, it's not CGI. They're not
Yeah,
CG. Yeah, I like the fact that there are actual puppets.
yeah,
But
I agree.
that
I
goes
agree
back to
because
my
I think they especially for something like this, they could have CGI'd the entire fucking thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
They could have done.
this was normal, and it would have been a worse movie for it. I think. I think that it's far, far a worse movie if they just CGI'd everything. So it's like it's great to see the stop motion effects because that's what we grew up with that,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
mean,
superior. Like I'd rather see
I
strings
God,
than
yes.
the fucking overly glossed CGI.
I think
Your
CGI
brain,
has its place, but this one needed kind of the actual physical weight of something, not
yeah,
not a tennis ball on a stick acting that you sometimes get with CGI.
tennis ball on a stick. That was the name of my sex tape. Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
Tennis ball on a stick. I don't know. Well, I agree, and then and the sound is nice. It's like it's a great. God, this is the thing. It's a great almost homage to the actual series because all the highlight it's a highlight show of the series. Like
Yeah,
all the
it
small
is.
little things that make the series a series pop up in this. And I think it's like a one big yeah, I agree with you. You don't have to know anything about Star Wars. It still has like the Baby Yoda show. You still get interested in the movie itself because it's and that's the shitty part is it's ridiculously well made, completely schizophrenic on what fucking movie it wants to be. Well made. What the fuck was the plot? Well made. Don't look at the writing. Don't look at the writing. Don't look at the writing. But really well made. And that's refreshing because it could be better. I think that's frustrating. It could have been better. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
It just could have been better. And I
Um,
think that's part of my frustration.
yeah, it could have been, but personally, I don't care because it's Star Wars.
God damn. Fine. Fine. And I think it made back its money or got pretty fucking close to it. It's gonna make it back once it hits streaming and shit like that. Because
Oh
it did like
God, yeah.
165 budget and it grossed worldwide like 300 mil. And so that's like if you doubled it for the although I don't know how much PR or how much actual advertisement that Disney really spent on this, but it's usually double. It's like 320 would be the nut to make back in this one. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Was the timing okay, or did it drag?
I didn't notice it was 2 hours and 12 minutes. I didn't sit there and go,
Okay,
"Oh God, this is really dragging."
yeah, it's not the fucking Hobbit movie. For me, I noticed like the last Lord of the Rings movie. I was like, holy shit, this is a fucking long ass movie. You're right. I was surprised when I saw the runtime was 212 because when I was seeing it in the theater, it feels like 90 minutes. It doesn't
Yeah,
even feel like a fucking 2 hour movie.
it doesn't feel as long as it is. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
there's
maybe that's
kind of
because the movie keeps restarting.
yeah, and there is kind of like a bit that it does lull and slow
Yeah,
down for a bit, but it didn't kind of make me think, "Oh God, this is so boring. When's the next explosion going to be?"
right. No, and that's again part of the strength of the movie is the acting, the directing, the cuts, the sound, the vision, like Phil Tippett's and all that shit like that. And part of the weakness is oddly, part of the weakness contributes to it being a quicker 212 than if it was like really well written and had this great storyline. You would feel the 212. Where this is kind of like staccatos, it chops a bit. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because it's like a couple of different stories that just kind of follow on from each other. It doesn't
right.
feel like it's kind of like that endless, and you're thinking, oh, we're going through the same thing again. It just kind
Yeah,
of
and I can see that. I can see that. And then it's going to be, I will kind of sum it up this way. Again, the storyline from IMDb. Once a lone bounty hunter, Mandalorian, what's his name?
Din
That's
Djarin.
you. Sure. And as apprentice Baby Yoda, embark on an exciting new Star Wars adventure. That's generic as fuck because the plot's generic as fuck.
Yeah,
The storyline actually matches the plot.
yeah.
And I think that's part of that issue was it wasn't like, this is what's happening, motherfuckers. But here we go. We don't rate movies. I mean, obviously we both watched it. You watched it 1,000 times, I guess, since even taping the show. But the time we tape the show and the show gets released in about 2 hours, Charlotte's already watched it 5 more times.
Oh, I've been
It's
watching it
weird.
while we're sitting here doing this.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, it's just like, and this guy is this voice. I'm like, how did she fucking know? Like, it's on a TV set right there. I'm like, oh, okay. And the weird, she's got it on VHS, or as she says, video cassette. You British motherfucker. Number is that? What does that mean in Britain? Same thing as that means in Americas. Yeah. But I will definitely. I mean, I've got Disney Plus, so I definitely want to watch this again. It costs me nothing to watch this again once it goes streaming.
Oh, I'll be watching it once it goes
I'll,
streaming. Yeah.
yeah, and I'll pay attention more to like the other parts of it. I was just kind of like glancing over because I didn't know the fucking characters apparently. Like, oh, okay, this makes more sense. I'm still not going to watch the cartoon shows to really tell me who they are. I'll ask my chat bot. Hey, chat. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay, thanks. Oh, you know how annoying it would be? You know what? Would you watch it with me? I mean, actually, at the same time, in the same place. And would you let me ask 1,000 questions as I watch it with you?
No.
Oh, God. That took a long time for you to think through. You're like, no, motherfucker. I'm not going to let you ask any fucking questions. It's a movie. You sit down, shut the fuck up, and eat your popcorn.
That was me thinking, do I tell him, shut up and I'll punch you? But
If I had $1 for every time someone said that to me, you know what I mean?
what, shut up or I'll punch you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, just the other day, honest to God, I was at Starbucks and someone, I made a joke and someone was like, I'm going to slap the shit out of you once. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like that, oh, okay. Good for me, random stranger. Nice. No,
I can understand it. You've got such a slappable kind of face.
I do, don't I? Yep, I do. All right, so I'm gonna watch it again. You already watched it again. If you haven't seen it in the theater, did you watch IMAX or no? Me neither. They say it's made for IMAX, but I think Duncan Jones was correct when he said like, was it Interstellar? What was that? The George Clooney movie with the star?
Yeah, that was
like
Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yeah, he's like that movie was like made for IMAX 3D. And I'm like, I believe that shit. I do not believe that you have to watch Mandalorian and Baby Yoda in IMAX to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure it works even fine on a fucking streaming device like the size of my bloody flip phone.
Oh yeah,
You'll miss some shit from it, but yeah, regular theater's fine.
It'd be fine on the telly once it comes to streaming.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
don't need to. Yeah, you don't really need to go to the cinema to watch it. It's great on TV.
And that's the weirdness of it because we both saw it in the cinema. I agree with you. If I got this as a screener on the telly, like usually the question is like we both get screeners. Like, would you watch this in the movie theater or is it fine for streaming? This one's fine for fucking streaming. Oh, I just hit my goddamn mic. This is fine for streaming. 100%. It was like you fucking watching our TV, so watch it on the plane. It would
I
be
mean, I
fine for
loved
that.
it. I loved it on the huge screen. It was fantastic, but it doesn't
Right.
really need
But
it.
it's not James Bond. You know what I mean? Like James Bond, like it's like that visceral, or Mission Impossible. You really should watch this shit the biggest screen as possible. This was like, it'd be like the equivalent of watching your favorite TV show at the fucking movies. Sure, you
Yeah.
could, but how big do I need to see Father Jack? You know, I get the jokes, I get the puns. Though Del Boy, I'm like, how big should Del Boy be? Yeah, about the size of my TV set. You know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, I will mention this. I was in Ottawa for Lee Hatfield's. Hey, Lee. I don't know. Lee, if you're still watching this at the 58-minute mark, hello. But he was in a movie as a short film anthology at those screen in Ottawa. And he very nicely invited me. But after that anthology showing, they did Star Wars Jedi. So I went to dinner and I came back for fucking, like, I had to drive back that night. Like, I don't think I had a fucking hotel room. I was just like driving my ass back that night. And I was like, fuck, I can't pass up Jedi in the fucking theater though. And it was amazing. So there was like May 4th, so they did like the New Hope, and then they did Empire, and then it just happened to be that whatever day it was, like probably May 7th, something like that was a Jedi. And I was actually thinking about you. I'm like, you know who would really enjoy this? Charlotte. And I didn't know you were that big of a Star Wars fan, but I just thought you liked the going to see their older movies in the theater. Like, I just thought you just like that vibe of it. But now I know you're a big Star Wars fan. I should have rubbed that shit in more. Like, yeah, motherfucker, that was a great experience. Now, that's a fucking movie you should see in the theater. If you get a chance to see Jedi and shit like that, you fucking go. In a theater? Yes, sir.
I have actually seen them in the theatre, not when they originally came out, but since then I have actually been to the
Oh,
theatre.
the remakes? Oh,
No,
yeah, I
no,
know.
not the remakes. When they, yeah, before one of my local
Before they
theatre,
ruined them.
before they, yeah, before they updated them.
They
One of my
updated it
local,
by killing the fucking
yeah,
childhood. Yeah.
yeah.
As South Park very much quickly put out. Yeah, so no, that's like that one you should see in the theater. Like, you should see the original trilogy in the theater if you could. Mandalorian? I mean, sure. Why not? Would I, if I had like a family of 5 and it was $20 a ticket? No. I'm good. I can just stream it, for like $20 a month. But if it's just like solo or like a one date thing, like, yeah, you can kind of go. It's not, I mean, I didn't feel like I wasted money going.
I didn't waste any money because I've got a
And you went,
ticket that I pay monthly.
oh, you
So
you comped it. Yeah, yeah. So you definitely,
it
be
was,
fucking, good for you.
just, technically it was free.
It was free. Well, okay.
Or
Well,
maybe I
shit.
paid for the first one and saw the second one for free.
And saw the second one for you. That was good for you. I'll see it. I will see it again. I'll tell you that. After talking to you, I will see it again. Absolutely. Oh my God. So if you liked our Star Wars episode, we might actually come back. Now that I know that you are really into Star Wars, we can't do the cartoon shows because I've got nothing. Bad Batch, if I remember it. Like, I just remember, okay. Something about Rex. I don't know if I can know. Like Bullseye or some shit. Like, they all, and that's the thing, they all have story arcs. I do remember that. And then like the MacGuffin girl, or like the definitely clone wink 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 girl. And no, we can do Star Wars. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. Yeah, yep. So next time on Streaming Demons, I do believe Box, Human, and I are going to talk about lesbian space princesses and also the movie. But coming up later, who knows? If you have an idea of what we should talk about, give us a holler, give us a ring, like and subscribe, put comments below. Who knows? If you haven't seen Obsession yet, see that shit in the theater. That shit is a theater movie. Obsession, 1,000 fucking. You saw it?
Yeah.
We will talk about Obsession next. Not now. Because that is a fucking theater movie and it's got no fucking special effects that need to be in the theater, but the sound needs to be in the fucking theater. That's the scary fucking part of the movie for me. The fucking screams. And they have a brilliant PR scam too. All right, but half of myself and Charlotte, we bid you good day. Bye, y'all. Streaming Demon movie out.
I hear a cat.